Good morning children. Welcome to online session. Today we are going to learn about health and hygiene. So health and hygiene is second unit of your science subject and this is part 1. Children, we must keep ourselves healthy and clean. Let us learn more about how to stay and healthy. Okay? First we have to discuss about our food. See, the food what we eat throughout the day makes up our diet. Our food contains nutrients like carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. So these are the food categories which we learned in earlier classes. Okay, so carbohydrate, proteins, fat, vitamins and minerals including water and roughage also we have discussed in 4th standard food and nutrition lesson. So our food contains these types of categories food. The amount of a type of nutrient varies from food to food. We also need water and roughage. Children, how much do you need to eat? See, they have given some ratios. Children who are more active, they need more food. People who do heavy work need more food than people who do mild work. Tall and heavy people need more food than people who have a smaller build. As people grow older and become less and less active, their food requirement also goes down. So, the amount of food needed by a person, it's depend upon a number of factors like his age, height, weight and occupation. All types of food don't contain all the nutrients in the same proportion. Okay children, some foods are rich in carbohydrate while some others are rich in proteins or fat. So it will be varied. Too much or too little of one kind of food is not good for our body. We must include all the nutrients in our food to stay healthy. A diet that concludes all the nutrients in their right proportion is called a balanced diet. Children, what is meant by balanced diet? A diet that includes all the nutrients in their right proportion is called balanced diet. Okay? See, here dairy product, pulses, fruits, vegetable, rice, chapati, including meat, everything it should contain in balanced diet. See, here I am going to give a small activity. Can you do this children? You have to make shopping list of the item that you need to prepare a balanced breakfast, lunch and dinner. Can you do this activity children? Please try to do. Then we are going to discuss about different food groups. What are the different food groups? Bread and cereal group, vegetable and fruit groups, milk group, meat or pulses and beans, and finally fat and oil. Now one by one we will. First one, bread and cereal group. Okay, bread and cereal group includes food made from grains such as rice, wheat and corn. So these foods are rich in carbohydrate. They give you energy to work and play your body running throughout the day. They also provide fiber. So these fiber help us to digest our food. Next group, vegetable and fruit group. Vegetable and fruit groups provide vitamins and minerals. So these vitamins and minerals that help to prevent disease. They are also a good source of fiber. Some vegetables like potato and sweet potato are rich in carbohydrate also. Soft dry fruits like apricots, raisins, dates also. So they are rich in carbohydrate. Next one, milk group. So milk, not only milk, so it is also contains cheese, curd, butter, everything. So milk group provides calcium that help to build strong bones and strength. They also provide other important nutrients like proteins and vitamins. And another group is meat or pulses and beans. So meat food group includes meat, fish and egg. Plant food like pulses, beans, nuts and seeds also belong to this group. So these food help in building strong muscles. Food in this group provide protein and iron. So proteins are body building food. Children need more protein. So we will get the protein from meat, pulses and beans. Then finally, which group this? Fat and oil. Okay. You also need some oil for good health. You get oil from oil seeds like mustard, groundnut, sunflower oil, sunflower seeds. Okay. Nuts like cashew, almond, then walnut. So they are very rich in fats and oil also. So these types of oil is extracted from animal sources like animal fats and fish. So we have discussed the different groups of food. So what are they? Bread and cereal group, vegetables and fruit group, milk group, meat or pulses and beans and fats and oil. Okay, then we will move to. So what are the benefits of rest? Actually, we also need to rest our body. Our body gets a chance to repair worn out muscles and make them stronger when we rest. Sleeping for about 6 to 8 hours is very important, children. It is also help us to keep us alert and fresh for next day. See here I have given two posture, and first posture is how to stand, second posture is how to sit. So this is the correct posture to stand and sit. Look at this first one. See, this is wrong position to stand. This is the wrong posture to stand. This is the correct posture to stand. So here I have given some sitting posture. So this is wrong, and here this is also wrong. If you will sit like this, you will get your back pain, and here this is the correct posture to sit. Okay, posture refers to the way we hold our body while we sit, stand, walk or read. So it is very important to maintain correct posture. We should keep our back straight while we are standing or sitting. See, while standing, how they are standing, like straight. Here also, while sitting also, we have to sit straightly. So this is the correct posture. Then regular medical checkup. So visit your doctor regularly and get your height and weight checked. You must also visit a dentist regularly and get your teeth checked. Okay, the dentist will help you to take care of your teeth. So regular medical checkup is very essential for elders and youngers both. Okay, yearly once at least you have visit the hospital and do regular medical checkup. So children, will come to the end of the session. So in this part 1 we have discussed about what is the importance of food and different kinds of food groups, and what is the important and benefits of exercise and rest. Okay, I hope you understood the lesson. We will meet in next session. So it's about disease. Okay, non-communicable diseases and communicable diseases. Okay, children, thank you so much.